This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
He has time.
He's
Off
got
the
him.
left side. Dobbs is there. Leaping grab. Touchdown. Touchdown.
Hey, good morning. It's
Good morning.
Ken and Dom in the morning this morning. Rob is having some technical issues. He'll be here hopefully shortly. Ken is still sick. That bug that's been going around. Yeah. So you had a good fourth there, Dom?
Oh yeah, had family over and lit the fireworks last night. My brother, he got some really nice fireworks I didn't know like you could get, and he had an 8-shot. Oh my god, that it was lit the whole sky up. I was like, wow, I don't think those are legal. So, but it was nice. I enjoyed it. How about you?
Depends what state you were. Yeah. We was good here. I mean, we took it easy. I mean, we don't go out and do the crowds and the big displays, but we hung out, did some pool time, did some barbecuing, do some ribs on the grill, the
All right,
normal
nice.
stuff. Yeah. So I got grandbabies coming over today, so we're having some more grilling today, some pool time, and then a lot of yard work I gotta do. So
It sounds like a nice fit.
still working on the backyard project. It's almost, I'd say we're at 90%. So we got about
Okay.
a ton of rock we got to move, and some other things we got to move from we're in the tail end now. We're in the cleanup phases, so most of the
Yep.
rock's been moved, but we got a bunch left that we need to kind of move. And then the fence guy. So when they put in the new fence, the door, we put in a new door so I can get the riding lawnmower through. He took the old fence, right, left it
Mhm.
together as one solid piece and just set it to the side and left it. Like, don't these guys take,
Don't they? Aren't they supposed to take that?
yeah,
When I was in construction, we always took everything,
yeah, no,
and threw it away or whatnot.
some of the stuff they left, I'm just going to cut up and throw in the fire pit. So that's cool.
Okay, yeah.
It's not treated, so I can burn it. But I mean, it's like, it's like, I don't know, just kind of weird. But so yeah, we got some house projects to do this week. I still got to finish putting that shed together so I can get my garage back. Put the riding lawnmower in that. In the
Yeah.
shed. My wife and I made our own concrete pad. I mean, it's so simple if you think about it. We just, it costs you a couple grand to make a pad, like an 8x10.
Yeah.
So what we did,
That's a
there's
pretty
that
nice size
stuff-
pad.
yeah. So there's the stuff that you get, like this edging, like if you put like for your mulch, it's like this rubber thing with these big rubber nails you pound into the ground, but it makes
Yeah.
a little wall. So we,
Yep, like
we
that.
based out our own pads, like 10x10, and Quickcrete. That's
Ooh.
it. We made our own concrete pad for this thing. It doesn't have to be super, super great. It
Nope.
just had to be. And so we got our pad done, and now we just got to put the shed up, and we'll be cooking with gas. So we got
That's what I'm
that off
talking
this
about.
week. Yeah, the
This is the
backyard's
summer to
coming
be
along.
doing it too.
So freaking hot though. I mean, you don't want to work during the day. You got to start about 4 or 5 p.m.
And then you only get that short amount of time though. Now that the
But-
sun's going down earlier.
It's been so humid here. My pool has been burning through chemicals like super fast. Like I put 10 tabs in the chute for the pool, and 10 tabs lasts about 5 to 7 days. Right now, they're lasting about 3.
Wow.
Is
Is
it
it just because of the heat?
the heat, yeah. The humidity will suck. I got above ground pool, so the humidity just
okay.
sucks it up, and it burns your chemicals like crazy. And same thing with for the spa we bought. I have to add, because that one you physically put liquid chlorine in, and I have to physically add like about every other day. I have to do it, whereas normally it'd be like once a week. Yeah, that goes with the territory of living down south. Whether it be Florida or Texas, it's so hot right now. You're
Yeah.
burning your chemicals on your pools, but that's the price you pay. I mean, it's worth it. You know, but yeah, so it makes
It's
for
better than
nice
having
family.
snow like we get up
Yeah.
in New York. So
It makes for good family time in the backyard, though. You know, so that my backyard used to not be usable. Now, after this project we've done, it is. It's actually enjoyable. So we're doing some of that today. Getting ready to watch some football. Football, of course. We get closer to camp, so wait to see all the speculation on camp and
that's
this
what I'm
that this
waiting
that
for. This is that waiting
this,
period right now that gets you anxious for football.
yeah, this is that hard part of the season because, like, if you think about it, you really don't have any OTAs to go off on. Camp's right on the corner. No one's signing free agents because they're going to want to wait and see what happens at camp. Good morning, Matt. Um, everyone
Man,
wants to see. There's some free agents out there, but no one's going to sign one until they know what they need from camp, what they see at camp, and if there are camp injuries. And then you got people who are going to wait to do stuff because they want to see who gets cut. So we're in that part of the season where it's just like good old Army speak. Hurry up and wait. Rob, you still have all your fingers, I see.
Yeah.
So you had a good fourth. So
Yeah, I
yeah.
didn't blow shit up. Not
there's
this year.
I didn't blow anything up. Actually, we
Usually I do, but I didn't blow shit up this year.
After we did
I'm too old to
stuff
like
during the day, my son and I finished watching Sprint on Netflix. That was a good little mini documentary series. They got season 2. Will cover the Olympics. It's actually a pretty good series, Sprint, on Netflix. You watch that, but this week Receiver comes out. Receiver comes out in 5 days, so that comes out on Netflix this week. That'll affect the 2 of our teams are in the NFC North are going to be featured in that show, so that should be kind of interesting. But yeah, it's that hurry up and wait time. I mean, until we get camp, there's nothing's going on. I haven't heard anything. Have you guys heard anything league-wise? I haven't heard anything. Yeah, nothing.
Pretty quiet.
Just random stuff, like what they think of the rookies and whatnot. But
well, I mean, that's all the
progressing and everything.
Yeah, that's all the happy Friday there, Eric.
Happy Friday.
Think about it. These guys who get paid the millions of dollars to do what we just enjoy to do here, like what we're doing right now. It's got to be hard on them, man, because they got to do this to make their money, right? Like, this is how they make their living. And they're in this time of year like, well, crap, what can we really say on NFL Network 24 hours a day? Hey, do we have a top 10 list we can run? It's got to be hard to do, like, the daily morning show for them or afternoon show. It's like, because what are they going to say? Nothing. Like, everyone's gone for the week. Like, there's nothing going on in the league at all. I don't know. We figured it out. I'm sure they do, but I'm sure they're diving into the kickoff rule a bit. This new kickoff rule. So I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Yeah, they're probably practicing that a lot. The kickoff
what
rule.
Now?
So I think I got a delay, but the new kickoff rule you just said.
Right.
They got to be practicing that a lot.
They're going to have to in camp. Yeah.
I don't think it's changed too much.
No, but aren't they used to, everybody moving and everything like that?
Yeah,
like
they
kick off like
you're gonna have to wait till the guy catches the ball. That's it, and then it's go get him.
Yeah, but is it advantage? Who's the advantage? Does the advantage shift now from the kicking team to the return team?
I don't know if there ever was an advantage. They still don't allow you to do a wedge. I don't understand what the hell that.
Oh, that's still not allowed? Wow.
Yeah. So
yeah, no V formation, Mighty Duck fans. Actually, Eric said football in 2 months. That's regular season. We got camp starting about a week and a half.
Yeah.
So it's I can't believe it was already 4th of July. It's like I was telling my wife yesterday. It's like, damn, it's gonna be Christmas before we know it.
Right.
Time flies by. As you get older, it goes faster, Dom. I'm telling you this right now. Rob and I will both tell you, as you get older, it goes faster.
Yeah, I was told that as a young boy, and now I see it. So, and what doesn't college I don't really watch college football. Doesn't college start soon too?
They'll
So you
start
can
ramping.
actually start like feeling it and everything, and
I
then the
mean,
NFL starts.
yeah, I'm sure they'll start ramping up their practices. I don't really watch college, so that doesn't really affect me as much. But yeah, they're going to start ramping their practice. Their practice. Excuse me. Their practices up. Their practices are going to ramp up pretty soon. Then we'll get college ball, but we'll get camps here for the NFL teams pretty soon, week or two. So, but look at the first week of camp. It's a bunch of excitement. Don't get me wrong, but there's not much you're going to be able to tell. I mean, because look at like some of the practice queens, right? Like, Chase Claypool. Guys like him look great at practice, and the season starts. You're like, well, where'd they go? Eric says he's going to watch more college this year.
Well,
I mean, look at
first time in 10 years, college football. The game's coming out, and you actually have the players and all of that.
Yeah,
So
my son's getting that. That's NIL, man. NIL change that.
that's pretty cool though. Because I was a big college football fan back when I was a kid and teenager. So that's pretty cool to see that come back out and get the players recognized for what they do in college. So
yeah, NIL's changing the game for sure with stuff like that. I mean, I know my son's excited to get it because it's got you can build it. You know what I'm saying? So that's
from
cool.
Dynasty mode and everything like that.
Yeah, Dynasty mode and all that. Yeah, because I don't do the video gaming. I play one video game.
That's right, man.
On a system. Buckeye Nation. Yeah. See, I live down here where it's FSU, Bama, LSU. Yeah, I'm in that country. So
I'm in the Northeast.
Rob's hooking them horns where he lives. That's what they got to do down there.
Yeah. There's like 50 colleges here in Texas.
Yeah, that's got to be wild.
There's a bunch, bro.
We have a D2 school here. We went to a D2 game last year. It was actually a good time. We enjoyed it, but yeah, I mean, it's good. It'll be good. Nice to have football back. Just to have football back is gonna be nice, but until then, it's really hard because I mean, the rule changes we've kind of gone over. I mean, we've gone over expansion. The international stuff I think is going to be interesting this year. Actually, it's going to be interesting to see how Brazil plays out for you guys and the travel and I don't think the travel is going to be that big of a deal though coming into week 2 because it's a Friday game. They'll travel Saturday. They'll be home by Sunday, and they'll get the regular rest probably. But I'm wondering what it's going to be like coming out of camp because you'd assume they have to leave camp a couple days early, wouldn't they? Because of that. So that's going to be interesting. And just see how the game works there, like crowd-wise and everything else. So that's going to be interesting. What's going to be interesting is when the Olympics kick off, watching flag football. Who's on the Olympic team for flag football anyways? Do we even know?
I thought they weren't doing a flag football until next year.
Oh, wait, no, that's when it comes to where's
that what you're seeing? They have a team already, but they're not in the Olympics yet officially.
It's when it comes to the U.S., right? Is that the first time they're going to do it? Yeah.
The next Olympics is when it's going.
Oh, let's see what our Dornism this morning is. How can Bears fans be excited for the season when they will just be back in the basement like always?
I mean, that's a good question, but I don't know that it's relevant. I mean, it could happen. I mean, it could not happen. I mean,
it's just Dorn being Dorn,
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing to talk about, so he's making up topics.
He's trying to stir the pot. I respect.
I love it. Good morning, John.
Yeah, good morning, John. Hope you had a good 4th.
Yeah. I mean, obviously he can type, so he didn't lose any digits.
Yeah, he didn't lose his fingers, so we know he's okay. Maybe he got him a deer or something yesterday. I don't know what season it is up there, but yeah, I mean, there's always reason to be excited. Just ask Falcon fans. They think they're going to win a division this year.
Yeah, right.
So,
what's up, A-Dub? Look at Dom. You can tell that they're excited. They haven't paid their internet bill. Internet bills doesn't get paid. Look how choppy he is breaking up over there. At least he's breaking up with a smile. Oh my God! So yeah, let me see. I still got. John says I still got 10 fingers and no burns, so all is good.
Fuck, man! It was fuck the Bears Friday last week. It's supposed to be fuck the Vikings Friday. This Friday. Every week it's supposed to be someone new, and it's fuck the Lions Friday.
Well, wait, we got the Falcons here today, so maybe it should be fuck the Falcons.
Fuck the Falcons Friday.
I mean, look, they went out and signed it. They're paying $100 million for a quarterback who has a torn Achilles and might not even play to start the season. Then they take the number 8 pick and they reach for Michael Penix. I mean, talk about taking a team with a ton of potential and ruining it.
Yeah. Big time.
That's an interesting division because that's what Atlanta, Tampa,
Carolina.
Yeah.
New Orleans.
And NOLA.
Denver.
NOLA is kind of a quandary. Tampa should be pretty good, even though they lost some people on defense. And Atlanta's
they re-signed their players on offense, some good players. Mike Evans came back. And
they kept their offense intact. Their defense is going to change a little. And then you've got, the Falcons who have a quarterback who can't win a playoff game and one they reached for at number 8.
He gonna bring us to a playoff though.
Ain't gonna win it though.
He gets that playoff drought off of our back.
Look, at the only way a team from the NFC South gets in the playoffs this year is if they win the division. That's it. There'll be no wild card. I'm going to say it right now. No wild card team out of the NFC South.
Wow.
Oh damn! You got some
I don't
balls,
think
Ken.
there will be either. There'll be more. There's going to be more teams out of the NFC North.
It's going to be the North and the East.
But those teams are always fighting, every tooth and nail for
because
the division.
I think that you guys might get one team with a double digit.
There might be one from the South. There might be an extra one from the South. I mean, having 7 spots, that's a lot, man.
What will Penix learn under Kirk Cousins' tutelage? How not to win playoff games. And how to win free agency.
How not to win.
Oh, damn.
You've got 7 playoff games. Wait, how many playoff
teams
do you
get? You don't want Kirk teaching that.
You get 7
how to lose.
You got 7
No,
playoff
you don't want
teams.
that mentality either.
Think about it. You got 7 playoff teams, 4 are your division winners, right? The other 3 are your wild cards. 2 of those wild cards are going to come out of the North. The other wild cards are going to come out of the East because those are going to be the only 2 divisions that have double-digit win teams.
Oh, so you don't think they'll have 2 teams out of the South with double digits?
No.
I don't know. I think the Falcons and Bucks.
Wow.
The Falcons and Bucks are competitive within their division. Outside of their division, no.
So you're saying
do you see Atlanta beating San Francisco or Philadelphia or, I mean, there's some teams they can beat, but double-digit win beat? No.
Well, what's that saying, though? Any given Sunday.
Whoa.
Well, yeah, on any given Sunday, he's going to re-tear the
We
Achilles.
retooled our offense. Our defense is looking nice. We have key pieces that can compete.
He will teach them how to rob them.
Right?
How to get that $100 million and get out.
Everybody's still mad about that. Like, I get it, but it's going to pay off.
Bro.
Yeah, they said that last year, too. Oh, look at all the talent we got. Okay. Oh, crap.
Hey, you got to worry about the Bears, man.
I'll be right back. Hold on. Oh, wait.
I got a question.
See, that's something I'm worried about, Eric. I don't know because I've never really seen Kirk Cousins play because he used to play for the Vikings and all that. And
we can tell you.
There's plenty of tape on it.
Yeah, there's plenty of tape out
there. Well, yeah, I've been watching it, but those regular season
primetime games, Kirk
very
sucks.
Inconsistent in a playoff game. That's what I don't like about it.
There used to be primetime games like Monday night games. He couldn't win. Bro, there was a lot.
I got a meme section.
He was getting over the hump a little at a time, but I'm sorry, bro.
I got a meme sent to me by my twin who said that Kirk Cousins is only clutch on Sunday games before 7 p.m. or something like that. And I was like, what? And it was a whole like
what
3-minute
teams out of the West
video.
All right, so you got the Niners, and then you got
maybe the Rams
or the Seahawks,
Chargers,
maybe Rams. Rams
Chargers
might
and
get
AFC knucklehead.
Oh, AFC, okay.
I mean, you got the Rams, you've got the Sea Chickens, and you got Carolina in that division.
Well, Carolina, you could just fucking 86.
No, not Carolina. I mean Arizona. I'm sorry, Arizona.
Yeah.
Even Arizona, I mean, I'm not 100% sold on them.
No, Kyler
I mean,
Murray's not the QB. I don't think.
They did add MJH, though, didn't they?
They did.
But can Kyler Murray get him the ball?
Yeah, no,
Eric
no.
thinks the Rams will be the surprise team there.
Yeah. it
Even
could be the Rams.
Dorn's like, look at
Rams oh, yeah, well, that's because Darcy came on the show and said the Rams are going to beat the Lions week 1. He said the Lions are going to lose their first 2. He said the Lions are going to lose their first 2. And to be
man, if that
500,
happens, Detroit, can you imagine some of these Detroit fans who talk all this? Yeah,
they're going to leave. They're going to leave.
Dude, oh, yeah. They'll go back. Oh, time for brown paper bags again.
Put the trash bags.
Yeah. Hold on.
I'm just saying, Darcy called it. He said they're going to lose the first 2 and they'll be under 500 because I think their bye weeks like in the first week 4, week 5, whatever the earliest is. He said they're going to be under 500 at their bye, and I was like, really, man? I didn't expect it.
That's way too early.
I didn't expect to hear. I mean, look, bro. The 1 year they lost 7 out of the first 8, and then they turned around and won the last 7. The first, they
lost
more
more than
year where they shifted gears and really made the jump.
They lost more than just Aaron Donald, though. They lost.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
But they added some people. They've added some people.
They lost their best 2 defensive linemen, though. Did the Rams, but I mean, offensively, they're going to be
offensively. It's a different story, but
defensively, that's why I don't know if they'll. I mean,
it's hard to say, man.
Yeah, it's hard. But going back to the Falcons and why they suck,
Well, he was making a good point that there could be 2 teams out of the West. All right, let's think about each division. All right, so that's the West. What's all right? The East. You said who do you think? Dallas and Philly.
Dallas and Philly. Yeah, Dallas.
I think Philly. Yeah, Philly and Dallas.
So the Giants aren't making a move, and neither is Washington.
Commanders.
No, they're both getting better, but they're not going to be playoff ready this year.
All right, so that's all right. We talked about the West, the East. All right, the North is us, and then the South. So it's you guys. So it's who's in there?
It's the Dirty Birds, the Aints,
the Tampa Bay Bucks, the Bucks,
Carolina. The Bucks, I think, will win the division.
Oh. So you don't think the Dirty Birds are going to get double-digit wins? No double-digit wins.
Dirty Birds are winning that, Ken.
Well, it's going to take double-digit wins.
What do you mean? Kyle Pitts is going to expose defenses this year.
I'll take Baker Mayfield over Kirk Cousins every day.
He is so inconsistent. What do you mean? Baker Mayfield, go look at his stats.
He doesn't shrivel.
That's why he's been on multiple games.
He doesn't shrivel up and shrink away and disappear on primetime games.
One thing you could say about Baker, he's solid. That's all you can say. He's not gonna get you. I don't know, man. He was solid when he was with Cleveland. He was solid when he was with.
Yeah, Dom, your argument, I'm going to call it bullshit because look, he got done dirty. He got done dirty in Cleveland. He got done dirty in Cleveland. There's no Cleveland just did him.
He really get done dirty?
Yeah, he did. Because dude, he brought that team from nothing to relevant, and then we're gonna go get Deshaun Watson. And I get it. Deshaun Watson was a really good quarterback, but I don't think he was better than Baker. And then Baker struggled right after that because wouldn't you? I mean, your ego just got crushed up, crumpled in the ball, and got used to play trash can hoops with. So it took him a minute. Then he comes to Tampa last year and say, hey, look, they did you dirty. We're going to give you the shot. Not only did he take the shot, he threw a perfect game last year against the Packers, right? Threw a perfect game.
I mean, we were in the South. We were literally in a 3-team division for the first place to get into the playoffs. If you didn't see that.
Yeah,
in the last game. Anybody who won that last game could have gotten to the playoffs, and Baker won.
Who sucked the least? That's what it was. Who sucked the least? Made the playoffs.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, John's got a point. What if he's still injured and he ain't ready to play until week 4 or 5, like they're saying? I mean, you're hoping Kirk's going to be ready week 1, right?
No, I'm reading reports. He's feeling good and everything. His legs all healed and all that. He's just waiting for contact.
if they have to run Penix out there for the first 4 weeks, their season's done.
That fucks their plan up if they got to do that.
Because Penix was a reach.
Well, no, we still got Tyler Heineke though.
You got Heineke?
He took off.
I do like on the team. I do like Heineke, but still, yeah, maybe they don't.
They're not going to start. They're not going to start Penix.
I don't even get you guys. Now that you say that, why do you have Heineke on and then you guys went and get Kurt and you drafted Penix? I don't
like. Look, I can understand Heineke is the backup to Kurt and also like the injury protection for Kurt there. But then why waste the number 8 on Penix? It makes no sense.
I don't get
You got to let him develop. You can't just throw a rookie quarterback. Look at all these rookie quarterbacks coming into this league and how good they do.
So get a quarterback in the second round that you're going to develop over 2 or 3 years. Don't take one at number 8 when you need an edge.
Why would you wait for that though? When you have a generational quarterback, he's very talented and everything.
Penix,
yeah.
Generational.
Hey, he's got a deep arm. Deep pockets just doesn't have the intermediate passes.
You're talking generational quarterback? Dude, what kind of drugs are you guys taking up in upstate New York, dude?
Hey, I don't hear Falcon fans calling him a bust like Caleb and Bear fans saying. So
generational quarterback. You're the only person on the planet who's calling him a generational. Dude, that boy got saved by Rome Odunze more times. There are so many passes in this highlight reel. It's like if Rome didn't make a great catch, it was intercepted or just a complete miss.
Well, we'll see how Rome Odunze does this year, though. In the NFL
is a reach at 8. A reach at 8.
You don't go to the national championship being a decent quarterback in college.
Well, you got smoked in the national championship. Yeah, me too, Eric. Everyone was like, "What are they doing?" Every GM in America,
they got a plan. That's all I can say.
Force the Vikings to move up just because they did.
Yeah, if Penix is generational, he'd be starting day 1.
Yeah.
Well, let me do this.
Let
me do this for Dom. Sure. Hey, Matt, that's for you. Mic drop.
He said, in 2024 draft, first pick in the draft, Falcons.
Hey, all I know is the Falcons are going to do better than the Bears. So that's all I can say.
I mean, the team that beat you last year?
Yeah.
I guess you could say that.
Anyway, didn't our rookie running back outduel your rookie running back who, oh, by the way, wasn't our rookie running back the backup to your rookie running back, but he outplayed him in that game?
Bijan
he did.
Well, what do you mean? Bijan had an overall better season. What do you mean?
No, we're talking about the head-to-head.
Overall, it was a good season in the end. I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
But head-to-head.
Wasn't he sick in that game?
Oh, geez, here come the excuse.
No, he wasn't sick.
Don't ever start it. You start with an excuse, bro. That just
Arthur didn't play him. They got fined for it and all that.
Do not do that.
No, they can fine for.
No,
I'm just saying. Arthur Smith pulled him because they got fined. They're like, why did he?
They didn't pull him in that game.
That wasn't that game.
No,
what game was that?
You're thinking of another game you were trying to make excuses for.
No,
freaking Falcons, man. Welcome to fucking Falcons.
I forgot what game that was, but yeah.
No excuses. You kicked our ass down. You did.
Oh, hey! You already know, bro. We already had that discussion. So
yeah, I mean, it was early in the year. Like I said, man, if you'd have seen us later in the year, it might have been a different outcome, man.
Yeah. I mean, and that's why I said, any given Sunday, because anything can happen.
We didn't know about.
I love football.
We didn't know about Bijan. Bijan ran pretty good on us. I mean, he's.
How would you guys not know about
Bijan? But everybody runs good on us. So
everyone knew about Bijan. Everyone knew about Bijan.
Yeah, he's a good running back.
But you don't expect a rookie running back to come in like that.
Yeah, he was the second. He was the second running back off the board, wasn't he?
Was he?
Everyone was saying that talking about Bijan last year. He was the generational running back coming out in the draft. Good morning, Yoli.
Good morning, Yoli.
Hope you had a great birthday yesterday.
Yoli.
Oh yeah, happy belated birthday.
It's Yoli. Oh yeah, happy birthday yesterday.
I mean, dude, I don't know. The Falcons are good. They're going to be better than they were last year.
We need to get back to our top, back to like our Matt Ryan days. Like
I still see Tampa as winning that division.
Matty Ice. You miss Matty Ice? Let's hear it. Do you miss Matty Ice?
Oh man, yeah, I miss Matty Ice. What you mean? He was nice.
Yeah.
A lot of even Falcon fans like to talk crap
staple
about
in there for a long time, bro. Yeah.
Like you don't play for 14 years, and
But if you were going to get a replacement, I think Kurt, right now, just to go, that's you're going to get.
He was the best quarterback on the free agency, so why not?
I'm going to have to agree with Ken about Penix, man. I don't think he's generational.
I used the wrong word right there. I'm sorry. I was downstairs with family.
I see I know what you're trying to say, bro. If you give him a time, he's going to be your quarterback of the future. I get that.
Yeah.
But I mean, he didn't come out like fully ready. You know what I mean?
Well, that's Jeremy just put a lot in that small comment. Good morning, my great niece.
Morning, Jeremy.
Born on Yoli's birthday during this show yesterday.
Oh, wow!
Congratulations,
Whoa,
baby!
Congrats!
That's awesome as heck.
Yeah. Matt Ryan was him. Yeah.
Yep. You get Packer tickets to the Packers so we can vote.
Born, I thought you were supposed to get Yoli those tickets for her birthday. Come on, Dorn. Step up your game, man.
Carolina going to beat Atlanta twice.
Wow,
bro.
Hey, wait a minute. I think didn't Carolina beat us? Yeah, I think they beat us one time last year. God damn it, man. That'd be embarrassing.
You split with Atlanta last year, bro? Or
man, I think it was what's it called? Bryce Young threw a fucking pass like very short, and then he just tricked the quarterback, and then just ran in.
Games where he balled out, huh?
Hey, Eric makes a good comment here, right? That Matty Ice should have won that Super Bowl, but
Yeah.
So when you think about it, it makes perfect sense that Kirk Cousins went to a team that chokes during the big game.
Well, yeah, what is it? A correlation? That's what you say?
Yeah. It's a correlation there, yeah. And the Dirty Birds, think about it. The Dirty Birds have been the 2 Super Bowls, and they've lost them both.
Yeah.
Dirty.
It's a sad.
You guys had the big. Is it not the biggest loss in Super Bowl? I mean, the biggest
comeback. I know that
upset in Super Bowl. I mean, you guys.
Yeah, it was the biggest comeback in Super Bowl history when they lost.
Yeah.
Rob, you heard me? I heard this yesterday from my twin. Oh, damn! I gotta hear this every day.
Got it, bro. That's what happens, man. Bad news. You know what? When you do something good, they forget about it. But when you do something bad, never forget about it.
It's in the history book.
Jeremy, we had our 249th in June. But that's okay. Thank you, though. And the Marine Corps birthday is on November 10th.
That's my birthday. Yeah.
Yeah, if you ask a Marine when their birthday is, a true Marine, no matter when they were actually born, their birthday is November 10th. So remember, buy those Crayola crayons for your favorite Marine for November 10th.
Damn, A-Dub calling out Shanahan. He calling him out.
Yeah. No, that is a Shanahan thing, man. He wants to be like his daddy, but he can't be like his daddy.
Kyle Shanahan sucks in the Super Bowl.
He's so terrible.
Look at that, 28. Damn.
That motherfucker threw the game for us.
Good old Atlanta.
JB, come on, man.
Hot Atlanta can't win the big game.
Choke Atlanta.
I'm going to have a terrible night at work now because I'm hearing all this crap.
It's all right, bro.
He'll just come home.
You're telling me, all you haters, we just have to have one good year and they'll all forget about that shit. Kyle,
right?
Scam.
Yeah, I like that name, Jeremy.
How does he keep his job? I mean, honestly, bro.
Well, I mean, how does Kirk Cousins keep getting big contracts?
I don't know.
They have the same agent.
Well, look at it this way: Kirk saved them from having to pay Dak Prescott $60 million.
Jesus, right? I went on.
Broncos. I think it was the Broncos.
Yeah, they did. Yeah,
that was Elway. Yeah.
I was a little boy then.
Still, they lost. They suck.
Dan Campbell blows big leads too. Wow.
Yep. Yeah, he did too. John Dorn, you're not wrong, bro. You're not wrong.
No.
Todd Gurley. Yeah, Todd Gurley. Yeah. Another one, man.
Yep. That guy. He's out of the Falcons too.
He's out of the league now. Yeah, he's out of the league now.
Right after he played for the Falcons, I believe, right? Because he had a terrible season, or did he go to a different team after?
Gurley? No, I think he was done. He's done. He never went
I think
nowhere
he's
else.
done now.
Yeah, done.
Yeah, he's done.
Now he's-
But I know
now
he said
he's
he
getting
regretted it though.
Now he's getting to John Dorn territory. He's doing soccer shows.
Soccer.
Oh
yeah,
shit!
he was just on an episode of Kicking It. Which is a
Oh,
soccer
wow, that's
show on
cool.
CBS. Yeah, so they interviewed him for an hour. Yeah, I mean that's where the money's at to be made. That's where these guys are investing their money because there's money to be made there in the U.S. With the Copa thing, everyone's pissed
Yeah.
off, and people are like, well, U.S. soccer doesn't care because it's all about making the money for U.S. soccer and not about the product on the field. And now the fans are like really going after U.S. soccer, and some NFL players, former players, are doing it now, and because it's people care in this country now about the sport. So
Yeah.
So yeah, Gurley's getting more involved with U.S. soccer and that kind of stuff. So
Yeah, I know.
Guys
He's
like
signing back
Ken
with the
that make
Rams.
soccer big in America, you fucker.
yeah, it's always been here. It's just
Bro, I played soccer when I was a kid. I loved it. I loved
yeah.
playing
Well, our
great
generation, Rob, our generation, Rob, was the beginning of that renaissance.
Yeah.
We
grew up watching Pele. I mean, fuck,
Yeah.
dude, that was the dude.
Yeah, we played with the Cosmos. Yeah.
That was the dude.
And they had Beckenbauer too, right? They had some great players
yeah.
that played the U.S. back then. But yeah, now we're getting the Messis, those Zlatans, the guys like that come to MLS. But it's not just that; it's just that our homegrown talent's getting better. But the big complaint here is everything in the U.S. is pay to play, and that's why we don't compete.
All right, John, look at John. Who you got?
I'll take Brazil.
Oh, Atlanta.
I'll
Brazil.
take Brazil. Yeah, they're just good in Copa. But I'm taking.
Dude, we're gonna put a little box in the corners for soccer. Just for our show.
I'm taking Messi in Argentina though to win the day.
When I think of 1998, I'm sure Viking fans will mention a conspiracy that the Falcons might have paid Gary Anderson to miss that kick.
Goddamn, AW, you be bringing up this shit.
Damn.
No, that's true though, man. You think about that. Oh my god.
It could be a thing.
They're never the same after they leave the Rams. That's true, Cam Akers.
Wow, the fire.
Oh wow,
coming
yeah,
out
you know
there.
something. Who?
They're gonna
Didn't
have
they
to
have
rely on
Russell
Akers because fucking Jones gonna be out by week 4.
You give it 4 weeks?
I mean, bro, if it goes, I mean, dude, last year was week 1.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, you think you give it 4
And he
weeks?
was out for like 6-7 weeks, and then he came back for like 1 or 2 games, and then he was out for another. I mean, it was horrible. We didn't have him solid till the end of the season.
How old is he? To be honest, is he still in his 20s or is he in his?
He was his 8
early
years,
30s?
So he's like right around 30. If
Okay,
like 28
that's when your body.
I think he's 30. I think
we
about 4 years younger. We went 4 years younger with Jacob, so it's. I think he's pretty much 30, going 31.
Yeah, he's about my age. So
I mean, bro, but for football, it's old.
Yeah, for what he's done and produced for the Packers.
Yeah, I mean he's
He
just got
put his work in.
He played less and less games every year. Everybody's like, "Oh, we did him wrong." No, he didn't. Did he give back any money when he didn't play any of those games? No, he didn't. I don't give a damn, bro. He missed like 3/4 of the season last year, bro. I mean, seriously.
Eric is saying the Packers can win 11 or 12 games.
Yeah, I 100% agree.
Yeah.
I think a lot depends on that.
I agree with that.
I think they may lose a couple games early as that defense is reforming, so to speak. I don't know. I mean, 11 or 12 is not out of their grasp. I can kind of see that. But I think they're going to lose some games early because of the.
I got them 12-5. I've been on record to say it. I'm going to stick to it. 12-5 is what I think. I mean, we've looked it up and down. Yeah, I seen 17 wins too if I was being a homer, but
Well, I mean, I looked at the schedule. I see 17 winnable games for all 4 of the teams in the NFC North. I mean, that's how good the North is.
But every team has a down week. It's not like it's hard to get up for 17 weeks.
Now there's the homer take for you, 14-3.
I mean, I mean, bro, I seen your guys' pick for yours. How many did you have for your guys? 13 wins?
I don't have 13 wins.
No, but somebody in your group had 13 wins.
Oh, I'm sure that someone did.
Yeah.
There's always going to be a homer or two that have it.
How many games does Green Bay win if Love goes down? Oh my God!
Well, bro, that's.
Don't say that now. That
I mean,
no one wants to
it
see
might
that
not be
happen to
Clifford
anybody.
time. It could be Pratt. I mean, that guy seems to be. He has the upper hand. It sounds like, but I mean, we'll cross that bridge when it happens.
John, I think you guys are going to drop a couple games in the first half of the season just on the defensive side of the ball. It's just that you guys are switching your scheme. Switching your DC, switching your scheme. I could see you guys dropping a couple games that maybe you might not necessarily normally would have dropped just on the defensive side. Gutekunst wanted to keep Jones. Yeah, I think Jones would have stayed if they would. Look, they had the money. They were already paying him. They would just left his contract alone. They could have had a really good running back room, but now they don't.
Oh man, that would have been who?
Okay, Dorn.
Damn, Dorn.
I know.
Well, from everything that they talk about, the rookie we drafted is going to replace him. So, and they're excited. All they keep talking about is how good he is.
Of course, they're excited. We're excited about every rookie because that's all we can be is excited.
We'll see.
I mean, dude, do you draft?
I don't think we're going to miss Jones as much as everybody.
But Rob, let me go back to this. Well, this guy we drafted, they're very excited. Okay, let me think about that for a second.
Right.
Is there an NFL team in the history of the NFL that drafts a guy and before camp of his first camp doesn't say they're excited about the guy they just drafted?
No, I mean, bro, everybody's excited about their draft picks.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying they're talking about their draft picks big time.
Nick Wright thinks that Chicago will go 14-3.
Who's Nick Wright?
ESPN analyst.
I know who you're talking about now. Yeah, no, I know who you're talking about now.
You said that 3 years in a row. Yeah, it's like
14. Yeah, I mean, if you say it enough, it might happen.
I mean, look, like we were saying the other day, if we were talking about, could this be the greatest Bears team ever assembled? And I said, yeah, if they win 14, 15 games in the Super Bowl, they're in the conversation. I don't think they're going to win 14, 15 games in the Super Bowl. I mean, I think if you get to the playoffs, anything can happen. I'm not going to say they can't win the Super Bowl either. But because if they can make the playoffs, anything can happen, right? We've seen that. The 7-9 Giants beat the undefeated Patriots to win the Super Bowl. Anything can happen. You get in the second season. But I mean, 14 games, I don't see it. Could it happen? Sure, it could happen. I mean, they have 17 winnable games on their schedule. And in this league, it's a bounce of the ball, a call, a play. You get a single big play. These are all one-score games in the league for the most part. The parity is very close. Any given Sunday, call it whatever you want. I mean, could the Packers win 14? Yeah, they could. The Bears could win 14 too. And so could the Lions. But is it probably going to happen? No. I mean, it could, but I'm thinking more of I think most of these teams, anywhere between 9 to 12 games is your window. And I think anything in there is good for the Bears, the Packers, the Lions, and the Vikings. I think those teams could all sit in that window.
I feel the league's got a little bit more competitive too with this rookie class that came in. So
I know Dorn is just really in homerism right now. Well, that's okay, John, because we let you go to the playoffs just so you can lose to San Francisco every year. So whatever.
That's true.
Dorn.
And Robbie Gould was the one who sent you home, so that made me happy. Well, the year before last. Every time they thought they had something going up, hi, my name is Robbie. I'm here to send you home.
Last year we watched Jordan Love throw an interception to end the game. That's how we saw that go. Everybody saw it. It was the greatest fucking camera angle right over his shoulder. Yeah. We all could see the pick coming. As soon as he threw it, everybody's like, that's fucked. I mean, we all saw it. It was fucking crazy. It was a great camera angle. I got to give the NFL props. They really got their shit together when it's.
I think 11 could win the North. I mean, but yeah, 12 is probably a more reasonable number to win the North. Yeah. And then 10, 11 wins get you second, third.
Look, 12 wins won it last year, so there's no reason to think it's not. 12 is the mark, as far as
and actually, I mean, I don't see 10 could get you the basement in this division, to be honest. That'll
I
make
said
the
that
school
too.
guys happy. Yeah, 10 can get you the 10 can get you the basement in this division. Oh Jesus, John.
Johnny
Let's
Manziel.
see what this. I'll say this, John. Let's see what this guy does on the field of play before you rate him off.
I mean, he is about money, same as him, but I don't know. We got to see first. Yeah, I agree. We got to see. Vikings win 11. Oh shit, man, you a homer though.
No, I mean, yeah, that's a good homer take. I mean, it's definitely a good homer take. I
understand he's a Vikings fan.
You know what though? I mean, it's not. I'll say this though. It's also not outside the realm of possibility for Minnesota to win 11. If everything, look, if Sam Darnold becomes Kyle Orton, you know what I'm saying, and it's just as a solid quarterback, they could win 11. You know, they got a good defense. They got weapons. They could win 11. I'm not saying they couldn't. I think some other Viking fans are probably saying, "Oh, we'll win 8 to 9." I think they could win 10, 11. It's possible.
I mean, anything's possible.
Yeah. Because even though the entire league got better, so did every team does in our
Yeah, it's not often a team
does in our division.
You know, let's think about it though. How often do we actually come out and say any team got worse in the offseason? Most teams do get better. I mean,
yeah, you don't know you got worse.
Last year, did Carolina get worse? Could you say that?
They got worse, but I mean, walking into the season, you thought they got better last year, right? With the number 1 pick. So,
on paper.
Yeah, I mean, everyone looks like they got better coming into the season. I mean, on paper, the Lions fixed their problems with a bunch of all pros.
Fuck that.
Darnold won't get better until he has an exorcism.
Oh,
damn, shots fired at Darnold.
Lions, Bears.
Look at Dorn. Jesus.
Wow, he's got
Dorn, you don't like the Bears, do you?
No, he doesn't.
No, he likes he ranks the Lions over the Bears.
Well, I don't know, man. I thought the Bears had the Lions number. I mean, they just barely got away with it last year, bro. Barely.
That's what I'm saying.
Almost got swept, but
there's only one team in the division.
I don't see the Vikings finishing second. No way.
There's only one team in the division right now I think is in danger of getting swept by anyone else in the division. And I hate to say it, but it's Minnesota because their quarterback situation is so far worse than anyone else. But I mean, I see the division, a lot of the most 3-3 in the division. I mean, because if you don't have a good defense, you have a good offense. You know, I mean, and right now, you know, the Packers don't have a good defense. They have a defense that's going to get a lot better as the year goes on, but they got a good offense. At least if we look at what happened last year. So, you know, oh Jesus, here we go.
Bears don't have a quarterback. They downgraded at quarterback. God damn, Dorn. But you haven't seen. I'm not even gonna say that.
I know. Let Dorn be Dorn. Let Dorn be Dorn.
I mean, bro, he's just saying what he. I mean, until it.
I like the enthusiasm.
I don't agree with it all.
Here's the flip, Dom. If they had the number 1 pick and Dorn took Caleb number 1, the Packers took number 1. Dorn be on the rooftop talking about how they just drafted the best quarterback in the history of quarterbacks, and they're going to win 16 games, and blah 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 blah. Just Dorn being Dorn. You got to roll with it. We love him. This is what he does.
The season started today, Minnesota. There are no Mullins than JJ. I mean, JJ hasn't proven anything, so I can see why he's number 3.
Yeah. What Eric? What are you not agreeing about?
A decent one.
Or you disagree with Dorn because, like I said, you guys see what happens first.
You got to see what happens first. I mean, that's how it is.
Yeah.
He's saying he can't agree. I understand, bro. I mean, it's just John's being a Packer fan. He's also a troll. I mean, he's the king.
No, I like it. No, I like it. But
he's the Dorn.
I didn't think he ranked the Lions over the Bears. That's all I'm saying.
Well,
yeah, I mean,
no, it's just
Vikings over any of those guys.
He's got to be nice to Viking fans because he lives close enough to them that they might go out in the woods and find him.
Oh, okay, yeah, he's scared shit.
Yeah. He's got to protect.
Come here, Johnny. Where you at?
Well, I mean,
Bro, that's just how it is these days. I mean, all number one quarterbacks get played. I don't know that the Bears are doing anything that no one else would do on this particular instance, but it's still yet to remain if they can develop a quarterback. I will give you that. Soccer Dorn is that guy. Soccer Dorn.
I mean, I don't know if this is the best team I've seen the Bears ever. On paper, maybe. This discussion we had.
On paper, they look nice as hell.
They look nice, but I mean, like I said, for them to be they can be in a conversation.
Now you're getting shit from Matt.
Come on, man. I gotta admit I said the wrong word. I was dealing with family. Come on. Get out of here, Matt.
He said the wrong words, man.
Like with this here, Eric, I'll say this. I said it the other day.
I love that.
And I just said it not long ago. If the Bears roll off,
comment like that.
If the Bears roll off 13-14 wins and win the Super Bowl, then they're on.
Jeez.
And they're in the conversation with 85. I think though 85 is still a better team. But on paper, everyone looks good, right? Bears are paper.
Everybody looks good.
Hey, the Packers are champs on paper, like more than anyone. Because you guys, every year, we're winning the Super Bowl. We're winning the Super Bowl. We're winning the Super Bowl. We're winning. You guys say we're winning the Super Bowl more than any other team in the NFL and don't. I mean, the only thing you guys can say is you guys go to the playoffs a lot and lose.
No, we haven't. What we could say is we have more off season or more postseasons than the rest of you guys.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You guys go to the playoffs a lot. You lose.
Yeah, we do. We go. Yeah. Well, I mean, bro, that's the like. Isn't that the goal? That's
what I was going to say. That is the goal.
Get there every year. You don't get a shot at winning the Super Bowl.
No, I agree with you, JB. Though I agree with you. But look if you're JJ McCarthy, you just won the national championship. Most of your team and your coach are leaving.
I agree.
Strike while the iron's hot, and you go in the draft, and it paid off for him.
Yep.
So I mean, I get why McCarthy came out.
You don't think it would have been better if he waited anotother year? It wouldn't have, there was a lot of guys in this year's draft.
I don't think so because, dude, that Michigan's going to suck this year. And
everybody left, right? Yeah.
Yeah, everyone left.
And they got a new coach? Nah.
Yeah,
he chose the right time.
Yeah, he chose the right time.
And that's what this age is about. The me factor. Quarterbacks especially, they want to strike when the iron's hot for the money. Next generation, I do feel. That's what I meant, Jeremy. Yeah, right there.
Look at Nina Lions fan to save the Falcon bacon. I tell you,
get out of here.
Say thank you, JB. I love you, JB.
Hey, JB, the Wagyu steak is in the mail. He's like, hey, JB, the Wagyu steak is in the mail.
The Wagyu is on its way, bro.
It's on the way. Look, he liked it so much he froze. Yeah, but JJ made the right call coming out when he did. I mean,
he getting paid too.
Yeah,
it's funny.
Yeah,
the Vikings moved up to get him. Remember that.
Speaking of getting paid, Rob's favorite topic. When's Love's contract going to be done? I mean, running out of time here.
Oh, Sam.
They said before camp, bro.
Well, that's like 2 weeks. Yeah, like 2 weeks.
So we got 2.5 weeks before we go to camp. So I'll see it before then. I don't know.
Everyone loves Wagyu steak.
Everybody loves Wagyu. Everybody. I got a good question for you guys. I mean, let's have it, Eric.
I mean, to me, that's the question. How much is he going to get paid?
Like 55 million, 58 million, somewhere in there. Yeah, I don't care what it is. Just get him signed. I want to know my quarterback signed up and locked up. Well, bro, we're all going to find out, and then either we're going to say, he's all about the money, or he's all about the team. We'll see.
And all the Bears.
Let's rank the quarterbacks in the NFC North first to fourth. Oh shit, he wants to rank. Okay. Well, I mean, bro, that's kind of unfair because the Bears automatically go last. They have an unproven quarterback. That's just like, it's not fair. I mean, you guys go right to 4 because we don't know what he's got. Sam Darnold automatically is third because we know what he is. He's crap. And Goff and Love are both. I mean, you could flip a coin. As far as
I'll between Goff, I want to flip a coin. I'll say Goff right off the jump because Love's done it once, 1 year.
Okay.
Data set of 1. And I'll look at if Love could put together 2 or 3 seasons, I'll rank him above Goff. But and look at same for Caleb. If Caleb goes off the rails this year and they win, let's say they have that year, great. Caleb doesn't automatically become the best quarterback. You got to do it for 2 or 3 years, man. You can't just give me one good year and make you the best in the division. Now, Goff was still better than Love last year. Goff is still going to be better.
Only in yards. Only in yards. That was the only where he was more. And you could say that's just yards after the catch. I mean, Love did it with less, bro.
So, Love's got to give me at least another good year for me to rank him.
I'm not saying you're wrong. Look, man, I would like a second year on Love to see, but I mean, we're about to get it. So, it's just unfortunate.
Jeremy puts Caleb third. He trusts a rookie more than Darnold.
Yeah. Wow.
I mean, you should
be right. It could be right. I mean, we know what we get in Darnold. It's just Caleb's just a question mark. That's it. All you know.
No, what Eric says, you should think your quarterback can get you to promised land, right?
Oh yeah.
I mean, look, he gave based off a data set of 1. It looks really good. All I'm saying, Eric, is give me a data set of 2 to be able to actually say, yeah, Love is the best in the division.
You'd be more confident in it. I agree 100%. But like they've been saying, I mean, Love has been sitting on the Packers team for 3 years. Now 4 years. They know what they got. They know his character. They know what they got in the guy. They didn't know how good he was going to be, and he progressively got better last year.
He did, but like I said, look at. They're going to pay him 55, 58, whatever the hell they're going to pay him. Yeah. They're going to pay him because the market's dictating. They have no choice. And when we all had our big blowout arguments, it was for me saying, because basically I get, for Goody, this sucks. Goody wanted to have a bigger data set. You want to have a data set that's more than 1 full season. You wanted to have, if you're Gutekunst, 2 or 3 seasons under his belt to really say, okay, here's what you're worth. He doesn't get that. Now he's got to pay him whatever the market says and whatever Love basically tells this is what I'm going to get, because your option after, if he doesn't sign and he sits out or does any of that foolishness, is Clifford. So basically the Packers have basically one choice. Pay Love. That's it. That's your choice. There's no wiggle room. There's no nothing. There's pay Love. And Gutekunst, and for Gutekunst, it is what it is. If he pays Love $58 million and Love then becomes Johnny Manziel, Goody looks like crap. If Love continues on the track that everyone thinks after 1 full season, then Goody's going to look okay. It's just not the perfect scenario for Goody. That's all.
Jeremy, we did a weekly show, man. I supported Love the whole entire season, bro. I don't base my opinion after 4 games, man. I'm sorry, bro. You've got to have more of a start. To judge a guy off 4 games, man, I'm sorry. It would not. I'm a football guy. I'm not a fucking fair weather fan. I promise you, bro. Every week we did a show. I talked about Love every fucking week. I promise you. Go look.
It was John Dorn.
I was in Packer chats defending Love, arguing with a ton of Packer fans. Y'all should shut the fuck up. And by the end of the season, they were all shut the fuck up. Love is our guy. You should have heard them all. It was a bunch of bullshit. And bro, honestly, you didn't know what you was getting in Love. We started out the season thinking he was going to get 6 to 8 wins. I mean,
and on that last final take of the week, I would say if we can everyone House Hall on Sunday, Frozen Tundra Monday. We'll see you back here though on Kennecan Monday. And JB is after us next, so stay tuned. Have a great weekend, everyone. Bear down.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first. The daily podcasts are Ken and Ken in the Morning, Lions Talk with Smoking Jeremy B, Around the Indoor Football World, Shield TV, and The Big Football Show. The afternoon podcasts are Valhalla Hour, Grosef Sports, WCFL Dolphins Talk, The Cheap Seats, Bodkin Show, and Spirit of Detroit podcast. The nightly podcasts are Hallis Hall Report, Frozen Tundra Network, Wrestling Roundup, Skull Gang 365, First and 10 with Foz, Prime Sports World, The Man Cave, Prim and Proper Sports, Spitballin' Podcast, Lions Fan Cave Chat, 313 Den Podcast, Puckett, The Guys Huddle, Main Event Football Show, Let's Talk Sports, the Michigan Sports Truth Podcast, and Off the Rails. Hope you enjoy all the shows and feel free to comment, like, share, and subscribe.